You are listening to The Forest's Last Hope. Book 3 of 7 in the Iron Rule collection. Akumah Audiobooks. Chapter 7, Guardians of a New Dawn. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a golden glow over the sacred grove. The air buzzed with the vibrant energy of life, the once dark tendrils of magic now replaced by a soft, warm light that flowed through the trees and danced in the leaves. Talia, Sonu, and Sarah stood at the heart of the grove, their hearts filled with a mix of relief and gratitude. Talia took a deep breath, inhaling the sweet scent of blooming flowers and freshly turned earth. The battle against Grain had been intense, but they had triumphed together, solidifying their bond not only as friends but as protectors of the Heartwood. The villagers who had gathered to support them began to disperse, their faces radiant with joy and relief. They had reclaimed their home, and now they could return to their lives, safe in the knowledge that they had contributed to the protection of their beloved forest. As the last of the villagers made their way back toward Pine Hollow, Talia turned to Sonu and Sarah. "We should take a moment to reflect on everything that's happened," she suggested, her voice calm but filled with emotion. "The Heartwood's magic has connected us all in ways we never expected." Sonu nodded, leaning against the ancient tree, its bark glowing softly in the twilight. "It's incredible to think how far we've come. We started this journey as individuals, each with our own fears and doubts, but now we're united as guardians." Sarah smiled, her eyes sparkling with warmth. "And the Heartwood has chosen us for a reason. We have a responsibility to protect it, not just from darkness, but to nurture the magic that binds us all to this land." Talia's heart swelled with pride. They had faced the darkness and prevailed, but it was more than that. They had discovered their own strengths, learned to work together, and forged a connection that would last a lifetime. "But what happens now?" Talia asked, her brow furrowing slightly. "We've defeated Garin, but how do we ensure that this darkness doesn't return?" Sonu straightened, his expression serious. "We need to establish a council of guardians, people from the village who can help maintain the balance of magic in Pine Hollow and the surrounding lands. We can train others to protect the Heartwood and understand the magic that flows through it." Sarah nodded in agreement. "We should also create a way to pass on our knowledge. The Heartwood's magic is powerful, but it can also be dangerous if misused. We need to educate the villagers on how to respect it and protect it." Talia felt a sense of determination wash over her. "Then let's do it. Let's bring the village together, share our experiences, and make sure everyone understands the importance of the Heartwood." As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the three friends began to outline their plans. They would hold gatherings to share their stories, teach the villagers about the magic of the Heartwood, and emphasize the importance of unity in the face of adversity. In the following weeks, the village transformed. The sacred grove became a place of learning and community. Villagers gathered to hear stories of their triumph, share their experiences, and understand the magic that flowed through their land. They formed a council of guardians, bringing together the wisest and bravest among them to help protect and nurture the Heartwood. Talia took her role seriously. With Sonu and Sarah by her side, she led training sessions in the grove, teaching the villagers how to harness their own magic and connect with the Heartwood. She showed them how to cultivate the land, plant new trees, and care for the flora that thrived in their forest. Each lesson strengthened the bond between the villagers and the magic of the Heartwood. As the seasons changed, so did the village. The once quiet hamlet of Pine Hollow buzzed with activity and excitement. Festivals were held in honor of the Heartwood, celebrating the magic that flowed through their land and the unity that had grown among them. The villagers sang songs, danced under the stars, and shared stories around the fire, their laughter echoing through the trees. Talia often returned to the sacred grove, where the ancient tree stood tall, its bark shimmering with life. She felt a deep connection to it, knowing that it had chosen her as its guardian. She would spend hours sitting at its base, meditating and reflecting on her journey, feeling the pulse of magic beneath her. One evening, as she sat in the grove, she sensed a familiar presence beside her. Sonu joined her, a thoughtful expression on his face. "Do you ever wonder what lies beyond Pine Hollow?" he asked, his voice low. Talia looked at him, curious. What do you mean? I mean, there's a whole world out there filled with magic and adventure. We've only just begun to understand our powers and the magic of the Heartwood. What if there are other places in danger, other guardians who need our help? Sarah appeared, joining their conversation. It's true. The Heartwood connects us all, and our magic is not limited to this forest. We could explore beyond Pine Hollow, seek out others who share our bond with the land, and help them protect their magic. Talia felt a spark of excitement at the idea. You're right. There's so much more to discover. But we need to make sure that Pine Hollow is strong enough to stand on its own before we leave. Sonu nodded. And we will. We'll establish the council, strengthen the village's defenses, and ensure that everyone understands the importance of the Heartwood. The three friends spent the following months preparing for their future adventures. They expanded their training, focusing on developing their own abilities while also teaching others. They forged alliances with neighboring villages, spreading knowledge of the Heartwood and its magic. As the Council of Guardians grew stronger, so did the bonds between the villages. Talia felt a sense of purpose as they united against any potential threats, standing watch over the land they loved. The Heartwood pulsed with vitality, its magic flowing freely, a testament to their efforts. Finally, after much preparation, the time came for Talia, Sonu, and Sarah to embark on their journey. Standing at the edge of Pine Hollow, the sun rising behind them, they turned to look at the village they had fought to protect. We've come so far, Talia said, her heart filled with both excitement and a tinge of sadness. I'll miss this place. Sonu placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. We'll always carry Pine Hollow with us, no matter where we go. And we'll come back to share our adventures, to show everyone what we've learned. Sarah smiled, her eyes bright with enthusiasm. And who knows? Maybe we'll discover new magic, new allies, and even greater threats. We're guardians of the Heartwood now, and our journey is just beginning. With that, they set off into the unknown, the magic of the Heartwood guiding their path. As they left Pine Hollow behind, Talia felt a surge of hope and excitement. They would face whatever challenges lay ahead together, united by their purpose and their bond with the Heartwood. Akumah Audiobooks. You have reached to the end of the chapter. Click Next, and continue listening to The Forest's Last Hope. This story consists of 7 chapters as such 7 videos. Consider subscribing for more epic tales by Akumah Audiobooks, and refer to channel playlist for better experience. Have a nice day.